So this video should have been something else. I recorded an intro yesterday saying, oh, it's Sunday, I have 1 week left until uni starts again, and I can plan for a new week and see what to do. But I was feeling so low that I wanted to incorporate gentle talk into the week. So the video was supposed to be about gentle talk. So it was basically reframing some of my thoughts into gentle phrases. It's basically reparenting yourself to saying nicer things to yourself, basically. And I started tidying this closet with papers that I want to get ready for uni and all of that, and I was talking about some things, but I feel like I have to scratch it because I've got myself into a loop of some very bad thoughts, and I want to tell you how it started. So today is Monday, and on Saturday I was pretty motivated, pretty inspired to do basically anything to conquer the world. I was feeling confident about my mind, weaponizing my mind, the way it works in a different way, and all that. And I was talking to a friend and felt really inspired. And, I actually told her I should write this down for a future reminder because I might lose this motivation soon. I just didn't know how soon it would be because I was scrolling through social media and there was just a mention of a specific date that for me is a trigger. And well, I first ended up crying, but it wasn't painful crying. It was just I don't know, bittersweet, I guess, but it's connected to grief. So, it's a bit complicated there. Um, well, I didn't have anything else to do, so I just scrolled some more through social media, and it got me into a worse sort of whirlpool. It sent me into a deeper spiral, honestly, and I ended up having a panic attack just before going to sleep. I was getting ready to go to sleep, and I felt um, panic building up in me, the anxiety. And when I laid down, I couldn't breathe. I was struggling for around 20 minutes. Then I went to get an ice cube. My therapist told me to hold an ice cube in my hand and it should help. I was laying down, so I also rubbed it on my stomach to have the cold sensation, and it helped. I I got breathing to stabilize, and I fell asleep on my side, hugging these two pillows like this. And yeah, these are my comfort. This is my comfort blanket and my comfort pillows when I don't know what to do with myself, when I just want some love, I guess. And yesterday I woke up with anxiety in me. My heart was still racing, and um I don't know. I All I did was watch a football game yesterday, and it was pretty bad. It was a bad result as well, and there were some funny moments which I laughed at, and I watched it on a call with a friend. So yeah, but that's all I did, and I still had anxiety and I was socially burnt out after the call as well. So today I got my period. It hurts like hell, and then I took some painkillers, and then it got better. Then I tidied some. I want to talk about something that I talked about like during my cleanup thing, but that I scrapped later on. It's about giving myself love. Um, so here's the thing, I'm not about discipline. I'm not about trying to discipline myself. I can't, because if I want to make a habit out of something, then it has to come from love and compassion toward myself. Because I realize that, I don't know, if I do something for 7 days and something happens on the eighth day, that I feel like I'm starting from zero, that I'm starting from scratch. And it's very hard to forgive myself for that. And I have to practice self-forgiveness. And see, I also realize that I say a lot. So yeah, becoming more self-conscious, that's exactly what I need while I'm talking about self-love. But listen, I'm really a person who has a lot of love to give. I have a lot of feelings. I feel a lot. When I feel at a very high level, and it's so exhausting to me. I feel a lot around me. I can sponge up everything, and it's really exhausting for me. And these days, I've been trying to make myself believe that I'm worthy of some of that love I have to give. And last night, I went to like World Statistics website, and I saw that in these 9 months of this year, there's been 795,000 deaths by suicide so far. And I saw the number go up in front of my eyes. The last digit was 4 and then changed to 5. And I don't know, I I don't know. The thing is that I could have been one of them this year easily. And I still sometimes think um, very bad thoughts. And but seeing that number, it's not even just a number. For me, it's not just a collection of digits. Those are nearly 800,000 souls, individuals that are just gone because they thought they were unlovable, that they were worthless. And social media as it is, the algorithm, when you scroll, if I just stop to watch one depressing video, then it gives me a lot worse. I um i saw some tributes to the fallen. And it's always people with so much life in them, with so much light. That light is sometimes really, really hard to handle. And I I don't know. I don't even know what my thought was. I don't even know what my thought was. I was just I got this thought today. Um I will read it. I wrote it down. I got into the spiral, and I will read it. I've got myself stuck in an endless loop of dark thoughts. It started with the thought that I should have let myself get admitted into a hospital. More so, I should have attempted and let myself be found alive. But then I was thinking, I'd have wanted to be found alive. It has to be my way of screaming for help without having to go through the process of finding the words to actually ask another human for help. Maybe it would make me an attention seeker, but I really do want that attention without actually calling out. I want to be heard without saying a word. Um, I I wrote this like 20 minutes before pressing record. Maybe not even that. Maybe like 10, honestly. I don't know. I don't know if this is just my period or whatever. I love being a woman, honestly. This is some great stuff. But every time I think I'm getting better, uh, I fall back down. And, on Saturday, I was writing these reminders, like bad thoughts, and then replying to myself, in a gentle way. And I have them here. I have them here on these papers. And they're really nice, um, because that was me replying to myself because I believed that. And I thought I was getting better. I thought I was healing, and then I just one trigger put me back into a loop. And I'm so tired of these loops. I am tired of these loops, and don't worry, I'm safe. I'm just really tired, basically. I'm tired of the dead internet, like the bots under the posts, just interaction baits. While people who actually do a lot of work on articles, on videos, on something, they truly enjoyed creating, enjoyed researching about, don't get anything in return. Sometimes just an endless loop of what's the point? It's just an endless loop of what ifs when I get back into my grief spiral, let's say. And I am not gonna give up, not because I feel that strength in me. I don't. I really don't. I just feel like I have to prove someone wrong, a very specific person. Um, Me as well. I have to prove myself wrong as well, but yeah. Still grief speaking. Yeah. Um, Listen, I don't like talking about people as statistics, but seeing that number last night, um, I don't know. It just made me put down my phone and stare into one spot on my wall while laying down in bed, and just sighing. um I don't know how to end this video. um yeah. Listen, so once again I made a website. It's a little gallery of reminders to stay alive, to stay here with us, and it's called reasons to live space. It's my first and only website I did, just a little something that came from a personal dark place of mine. After I got out of crisis, I got this idea, and I should scroll through it again, honestly. Even though most of them are mine, but you can submit yours as well. I check submissions every now and then and add them to the website. So, yeah, I really hope you take care. And I really believe that you're worthy of so much love and happiness. And while I'm struggling to listen to my own advice, I hope that you really believe it, that you're worthy. So, yeah, take care.